Like I hate to be called a slimer. Like, can't you just see me as a ordinary 17-year-old? So I actually learned about slime when I was 11, and I saw a YouTube video from this YouTuber called Garcia. So she was playing with slimes. Back then when I was a kid, I was very intrigued by what it looked and sounded like. So I went to the local bookstore and purchased my own very small barrel O slime, those that are jiggly, watery and slimy. It wasn't holdable like the current slime, and it had like a very chemical smell, so it wasn't a great experience with it. I used like very simple ingredients like PVA glue, like those white glue, and laundry detergent. I made a lot of tubs of slime, so I decided to sell it to my friends because they were interested. I decided to put them on sale on Carousel as well, and surprisingly, the response was pretty good. I guess 7,000 is just when there's a peak, but right now I earn about $3,000 on average. When I started when I was in Sec 1, I solely did it because I enjoy it. When I first rented my little consignment shops, those cubes where I could put my things inside, so there was a dashboard where they would tell me like, oh, how much do you earn this month? That was the point where I knew I'm making profit from it. When I first got my income, I brought my parents overseas and I paid for the trip, and that was when I was 15. So that was like a proud moment of myself. I guess when I first started, they weren't as supportive because slime is a toy, right? And it seems very gimmicky. They felt like it was a waste of money and resources like glue and then detergent, like all these things that can be used for washing clothes and whatnot. But when I made like more sales and then they saw results from my business, they were quite supportive and they end up like helping me to deliver my slimes to lockers. Now that I'm slightly older, during holidays when I'm free, I will travel around Singapore with two huge, like those big luggage, and then I'll carry it on like MRT and buses, and I'll get random stares from like literally everybody. I had to open up my slime, like the luggage, to show the security that this is a slime and not like, you know, some bomb or whatnot.
So this is a milky clear texture and it's made with clear glue and white glue. And what is different from the other slimes is that it's very chewy and it has like a pudding-like texture, like this. And it's also slightly translucent, so you can see those beautiful sprinkles in it, those mango phemos and sprinkles.
There's a lot of textures that I've made over the years. Something that's like still very popular to date is a thick and glossy slime. So it's just made with glue and activator, and it makes like really nice pokes and twirls. And when you stretch it and air bubbles get trapped into the slime, when you squeeze it, there's a lot of bubble pops and people enjoy that. And then another type of slime that people enjoy is butter slime, where you add clay, like air dry clay into slime. So when you squish it in, it creates like a very smooth, creamy, buttery type of slime that resemble like an actual butter. In slime, like the community that they call it, they have different trends, like there's adding of clay, foam beads, and then like styrofoam pieces. So some people don't like foam beads in their slime because with different add-ins, the ASMR level is different. So with beads, for example, it makes like nice crunch, but without beads, it makes like nice pokes. So it's like that kind. Something that I didn't like or didn't quite enjoy the trend was those sponges that you cut into cubes. Like, you know those sponges that you use for cleaning your dishes? They cut it into small little cubes and they put it into slime. Yeah, so it's a bit like obstructive in the slime, and I didn't really like it. I've received a request to make 150 tubs of cucumber melon sticky. Actually, I think 150 tubs is quite okay because sometimes when I do online restock, I do like 200-300 tubs of slime. And having said, I'm only making a design, so it's a lot easier than having like different designs, you know. So that was quite fast. Oh, catch the other half.
Like that?
Then catch.
You earn a lot through this business?
I don't think I earn a lot from this business. I mean, it seems like a very fun job. Like, I'm constantly playing with slime and it's very slimy and it's very enjoyable, but there's a lot of things that are behind the scenes, like the thinking process of what I need to make. If you make a small little tub, it's enjoyable, but imagine if you have to make 10 or 20 liters of slime at one go. That's very tiring. I felt like I never had enough time. Like every day, my day would just be when I get home, I will have to finish my homework and make slime and then sleep. So it's like a routine, and whenever my friends were to invite me for lunch after school, I may have to reject them because I know I have things to do at home, which is quite sad. I mean, I would love to experience like a normal teenage person would, but I guess it helped me grow. If I have a choice, I'd rather study. Like I hate to be called a slimer. Like, can't you just see me as a ordinary 17-year-old that is studying as well? Like, don't see me as a slimer that makes slimes after school. Yeah, so I enjoy watching TikToks, and I'll laugh at those that are really funny, and you know, those 小妹妹 kind. Yeah, then I'll judge at them. Yeah, but other things that I do is like, I love shopping, and then I love to travel lah, but now I can't. So yeah. Having to make slime for the past 4 to 5 years, at some point of time I'll get a bit like tired and I feel like I want to stop doing it. But at the end of the day, when I think about it, it's really my passion, and when I see my customers being very happy and when they tell me how much they enjoy my slimes, I guess that's what it matters lah. So that's how it kept me going. But I wouldn't see it as a long run, because this is not something that I want to pursue in the future. I'm Jiaxin, I'm a slimer. This is why I do what I do.